What's up troopers, my name is Neon. It's been nearly a week since Season 4 has launched, so I thought this would be a perfect time to give you guys a little news roundup. Apparently I'm in the queue. Looks like Season 4 is going well after all. I want all you troopers to let me know in the comment section below, how has this season been turning out for you? It seems like it's been a really good hit. Everyone's been really enjoying this new map. But as we are on the menu screen, the first thing we need to talk about is the attachment bug. The trigger attachment has completely messed up so much with this game. It's honestly a game-breaking bug, and it completely removes all of the recoil completely. Look at that. Look how easy it is. And the thing is, what I have done is I added myself a laser sight so you can go and do the hip firing. And the hip fire actually has some pretty crazy distance. Look how far it is from here. Look at this. You see that? Just doing hip fire. It's not just the new carbine, the broad. It also works on the EF88. It's only the new Season 4 weapons. But the question you're probably asking right now, as I have made a video completely talking about all of this and showing a bunch of gameplay, so if you want to see that, feel free to check it out. But the question I was receiving in that video was, why would you want to show this? Why are you showing off game-breaking bugs? Ain't you partnered with Battlefield? Why would you want to do this? Why don't you just speak to the devs and keep it quiet? The reality is once the cat's out of the bag, everyone's going to be making videos like this anyway. Yes, I do have contact with the Battlefield devs, but it doesn't mean it's going to get fixed straight away. Last couple of weeks ago, there was a game-breaking bug with the tank, and that report happened from December last year. And then when I made a video, multiple reports was a couple of weeks before that. And that video was only uploaded a couple of weeks ago. And when it did come out, it got fixed the next day. But that was a full game-breaking bug. And this bug is the same way, as it's made it super easy with these weapons to use. And that is the main purpose of it. You're making these videos to spread awareness, and I totally understand. You really are encouraging more people to do stuff like this. And I do feel bad about it, but then I also kind of don't at the same time. If there's a game-breaking bug, just make the most of it, right? But the core purpose of making these videos is just so we can get it fixed really fast. If we can encourage more people to do it, then it'll get fixed faster. I really do understand what you mean. It does seem a bit weird for content creators to make videos like that, but my pure purpose is to get it fixed, that's all. I believe it was about a month ago, Battlefield did a live Q&A, where people can ask questions and get responses from the devs. This was really interesting as there was multiple things we didn't know what was in progress, or future improvements. We found out quite a lot over that time, like proximity chat, and information about Season 4. Well, they're going to be doing this again, and it's going to be available on the 29th at 9 AM PDT or 12 PM EST, and it will be hosted from the official Battlefield Discord. But talking about the new weapons, the broad or the EF88, their headshot multipliers have been fixed. The VSSM had no issues at all, so don't worry about that weapon. It was only the carbine and the assault rifle, but the headshot multiplier was a 1.34x, and they changed it and fixed it correctly now to a 1.4, making the guns better when there's already a game-breaking bug. Love it. You're probably thinking, Neon, how does this even happen with bugs in the game anyway? Don't we already have Battlefield Labs? Why did the devs never test this? And honestly, I have no clue either. But considering there has been multiple labs tests, and even myself, I got early access to Season 4. But going around using certain attachments to see if there's a bug, especially when you're in a 3-hour window of only making content in that limited amount of time, it's really hard to find out what is working and what is not. That's always the thing when it comes to game-breaking bugs. They just slip through without people realizing until it's too late. A bug has returned once again, especially on the PC side, and that is the loading black screen. It was fixed, but ever since Season 4 update came along, it started happening again. Don't worry, I have reported this issue, but I have no clue when this is going to be fixed, but when it is, I'll let you know, hopefully in a future patch, as we should be expecting a server update next week. That's also my birthday week. We're going to have a pretty big stream, and a couple of brewskis. It looks like we are going to be having jet skis for Season 4. There were some leaks from Temporio on X, showing jet skis on the new map. It does bring the question why we didn't have these at the start, and honestly they really should have added it. As you are on the spawn screen at the start of the new map, if you didn't get a chance to get any of the boats, you're basically just stuck there and you have to redeploy so you can get to the further objective, because why would you want to swim, as it's so far away? Hopefully when they add jet skis into the game, that can help it. But it doesn't really make any sense why they didn't add it. I guess they just want to leave it over time and add it as a content drop. Let's go and talk about Season 4 itself. I made a vote poll a couple of days ago asking you guys how you feel about the season. And over 2,000 people voted on that. And honestly, I was pretty surprised. You have to think about it. Battlefield has had a pretty bad look over the last couple of months. It's been pretty tough. But when I did that vote poll, the responses were extremely positive. Nearly 80% of people are really enjoying Battlefield Season 4 so far. And that is huge. So big that everyone is just playing the new map all of the time. I actually did realize, and I feel like this is where the terms Call of Duty comes into play, because when it comes to playing the regular maps, all you find is just a bunch of people jump shotting every single time. It's super sweaty. It really just shows that we do have that COD community inside of Battlefield, and all they want to do is just jump around and just sweat their asses off. And I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but the reality is they are just waiting for Call of Duty, and then they could just stay away from Battlefield. But I would really suggest to just keep playing the new Season 4 content, as there is too many tryhards on the other maps, especially the smaller ones. But I am really happy to see the responses by you guys, really enjoying this content. As this has done a pretty well hit for them, I guarantee they're going to keep doing this momentum. But that's the biggest thing. We need content. As long as we keep the content pumping, I feel like this game will do pretty well. We do have one more map and a sniper rifle on its way for mid-season 2 update, what will be released on the 18th of August. But Season 5 will probably have the biggest one, as we're going to get 3 new maps and 2 reworks in it. That's going to be a lot of content we're going to be receiving. But you're probably thinking, why are they doing more content in Season 5 out of anything? I think the reason why they're doing it is because there is a lot of competition at that point. But it's also the Christmas theme, making all that money from its Christmas sales. But the hardest thing what Battlefield is trying to compete on is the Call of Duty release for its new Modern Warfare, but the biggest success of it all is GTA 6. That's going to be released in November. Everyone's going to be waiting for that, and everyone's going to be playing it. So you can understand why they want to pump the content, because they want people to be there. I love GTA, I really do, but I don't have time to play a game like that. So I won't be buying it. I'm going to be all over Battlefield. And Call of Duty, well, let me just say this. Anyway guys, thank you very much for all being here. I really do appreciate it. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. 42,000 subs is around the corner. You guys have been crushing it on the channel recently. It means so much to me. Thank you. And like always, I'll see you on the battlefield.